Tantor with a recap of Georgia Tech's 31-22 victory over Syracuse. Well, it wasn't pretty. Was Georgia Tech good? No. But they were good enough to win this game. That puts us at 6 wins. That makes us bowl eligible for the first time in, quite frankly, doing the math here in my head, but I think 2 years before Coach Paul Johnson left. So that's been a while. First time in, 5 years, 6 years? That's awesome to be bowl eligible again. Love all that. We needed this win. And this is a team, Syracuse, that quite frankly isn't any good. It's a team that, came out and played a college football game, a Power 5 game in conference, and elected willingly to not use a quarterback. And they used a quarterback for 2 snaps. One was an interception. So I see why they chose not to use a quarterback. It was completely dumbfounded. Syracuse came out, warmed up. They warmed up quarterbacks and completely threw a curveball there and came out and ran the Wildcat all but 2 plays. And surprisingly enough, it was fairly effective. And that really, really worries me. But still, Georgia Tech won this game. And we needed to, and we did, and we took care of business, and congratulations. I'm absolutely thrilled with that. That's great. Start out with what I liked. What I liked was that the defensive coordinator finally learned that you could have 3 linebackers out on the field at the same time. That's how we countered the Wildcat from Syracuse. And it was incredibly effective. I've spent 11 games bagging on our linebackers. Well, this game, I'm going to say those 5 linebackers that played all put in great performances. They were incredible. They played fantastic. From a special teams play where they caused a fumble, making plays in the backfield, to winning the game at the end with a pick. 44 was sensational. If I had to choose a player for the game, I know at the stadium they gave it to Haynes King. Haynes wasn't very good. He was good running, but he didn't have a very good game. He had a couple picks. He had, 1 pick that was called, but that was a horrible play. And the offense was very disjointed and couldn't do anything right. But 44 was tremendous. I had him, just counting there at the game, I had him with a dozen tackles and a big pick at the end to win it. He was in the backfield of Syracuse all night long. He stopped him on a 4th down play where he just filled the hole and took it out. It was incredible. But 13 on defense. Yeah, I know. On defense, 13 had a great game. Best game of the year for him. Even better than the Miami game. What a play. What plays? Where's this guy been all season long that played tonight? Maybe we just need to face a run team with 3 linebackers and just tell them to go and attack and fill holes, because they were doing it and they were playing great. Tatum, 7. He was all over the field making plays in the backfield, coming around from behind. It was nice to see 3 and 4 both had plays in the backfield. The linebackers did the job tonight, and we needed that. We really needed that. The defense wasn't great. I won't even say the defense was good, but again, just like everything with Georgia Tech tonight, it was good enough. They'd give up some big plays, stupid penalties, but we'll get to that with things I don't like. But the defense, what I liked was when they needed a big play, they got it, and they made it. With a long punt return, put us in bad position. They ended up giving a touchdown on that one, but they were put in a bad spot, and they were making plays out there. Interception, made a play and Syracuse didn't score. Fumble, made plays, Syracuse couldn't score. And they did that almost all night long. So the defense, they did the job when they had to. So I like the defense, and I haven't said that all season long. Now, things I didn't like, I don't like the offensive coaching staff on what they did. At halftime it was 17-3. 15 seconds into the second half, Syracuse fumbled. We score, which the offensive coordinator did do a good job. They ran a trap play, and the C's opened up, and Jamal Hayes scored. It's a late night. We're doing this, early in the morning. But it was a great run. It was a great play call. It was blocked very well. It was nice. It was a good call. We didn't do shit until the end of the game. We basically took the next 25 minutes off on offense. Just went conservative. We had a 24-3 lead 15 seconds into the second half and just went conservative. We didn't try to do anything after that. And that is not how you put away teams in the 21st century. Even though we were playing a 20th century team here, we were playing a team that thought it was 1923 and not 2023. So you have to outscore your opponent to win, not hoping that your opponent loses. So I don't like that at all. You've got a team down. You've got a team that's going to quit, that is ripe to quit. And you let them back into the game because you don't take it to them. I have no idea about these throwing passes behind the line of scrimmage on crossing routes. That didn't work. Another thing I didn't like, if you've got a receiver that's got a bad case of the drops, get him out of the game. He's killing you. And I love the kid. He's got all the talent in the world. But right now, he couldn't catch a cold. So there are guys that can out there. Give another guy an opportunity. Blaylock came through when he had his opportunity. Give some other guys some opportunities because it ain't working right now. All right, special teams. We had some great special teams plays. Extra point block. Caused a forced fumble. Hey, fantastic. But you can't have a crap 35-yard punt off the side of the foot with a low trajectory that they return all the way down to your 15 or something. You can't have that happen. All right? You're letting Syracuse back in the game because of poor special teams play. Kickoffs. Put the damn kickoff out of the end zone, please. Okay? That's all I ask. Don't let them return it. Can't have that happen. So that part, I'm not caring for at all. I don't like that part at all. We struggled. But, all was not lost. It was now 24-22. And Syracuse is going for 2-point conversion to tie this game up. Here, 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the defense steps up and makes a play. Like they've done. All season long. Defense bends, they bend. Sometimes they break. And then when they have to make a play, they make a play. And they did. They made a play. Saved the game. Offense comes back out. Gets a squib kick. And basically puts the game away. Runs the ball down the field. Scores the final touchdown. Then Syracuse throws that pick. And believe it or not, I've bagged on this. I hate our zone defense. I mean, I hate that zone defense we play. But when we had 3 linebackers out on the field, they run a zone. 44 drops in a proper zone. and picks the ball off and ices the game. That's how zone's supposed to be run. Deep linebacker drops underneath a crosser. Boom. That's how it's supposed to be done. And they did it. Finally, after 11 games, they play the zone the way it's supposed to be played. So they're good stuff, bad stuff. Hey, it's all a wash. We're 6-5. We're bowl eligible, which is just unbelievable. So we can do that. And the biggest game of the year is next week. Now, it matters very little, but it would sure be nice to ruin Athens' holiday season. So that's what we want. And we end this video. Special thanks to all the fans of the Coach and Crew show that I saw tonight. Thank you. We appreciate all the love and all the well wishes. Like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Help us out there. Let's put us over. Jackets fans, put us over the top. So subscribe to that. And when you see me at the game, hey, just like you did today, we can talk. Let's talk football. We will be there next week. Wishing bad tidings on dogs. Tantor out.